We are back with the Sports Forum radio show here on 98.1 FM Mile High Sports Radio. And we are joined by Mr. Josh Fremd, UFC middleweight. Got a fight this weekend in Las Vegas. My man, it is good to see you. How you feeling?
Good to see you again, Riggs. Feeling great, man. Feeling like money. Flight was money. Just got all checked in. Now gonna chat it up with you and then go get a workout in later.
Awesome, man. Yeah, up there in the hotel. Glad you got in safe. I do want to talk to you, though, about this new contract you got, man. First of all, congratulations. The last time I talked to you, you were just saying to me, hey, I hope that they give me this new contract. I think I've earned it. I completely agree with you, and you got one, so congrats there. Any details on that? Is it like 3 fights, 4 fights, anything like that?
It's a 4 deal. Yeah, pretty pumped to be re-signed, and after that little bit of a stumble, my first 2 fights, I'm ready to go out here and, like I said before, just get to 500. Now we're going on a run.
Heck yeah, man. And you're taking this short notice-ish fight, man. It's your 3rd fight of the year. You're staying pretty darn active. How are you feeling? Because last time we talked, you were a little bit overweight. It was the first time that you had weighed in a little bit overweight. And you were like, man, this first time it's happened to me. I don't really know what happened. You said that your arms were feeling pretty darn heavy, everything like that. How are you feeling going into this one? You feeling healthy? You feeling well rested? Have you recovered from that Jamie Pickett fight? I know you didn't really get beat up too much, but how you feeling overall?
Oh, I feel great. Yeah, I mean, luckily I got out of that fight with no serious injuries, nothing too bad, and I was able to take like 4 or 5 days off and just recover from the camp and everything. And as you can tell, I'm snacking right now, so weight's all good. Weight's not going to be an issue this time. And, I'm looking forward to getting after it.
How are you feeling about the matchup in itself? Obviously, this guy's a striker. We've seen you in there. Your boxing is as crisp, as accurate as they come. You always seem comfortable. They put you in there with guys like, Cedricus Dumas, and they were like, oh, I don't know if he wants to stand in there. And you stood there and you banged with him the whole time. Obviously, that didn't go very well for him. So how you feeling about the matchup in general? I know you love this underdog spot. They got you in this dog spot again. I don't know what these odds makers are doing, my man, but how you feeling overall with him being a striker?
Like a lot of people say, you don't know what you don't know. And a lot of people think that I have no chance in this fight. I keep seeing all the betting odds, all the comments, all the tweeters, or is it X now? All the X's, Yeah, people just don't know what they don't know. I'm excited to go out there and prove to them that I am worthy of being here, that his striking isn't that scary, and this is MMA. You got to be able to do it all.
And I think it's fair to say if this fight goes to the ground, you clearly are going to have the advantage in that area. Obviously, is that part of the game plan? Take this guy into deep water and see how bad he wants it.
Honestly, game plan for this fight is to knock this dude out. I can wrestle. If it comes down to it and I have to wrestle, I'll wrestle. But I'm honestly, after Sean Strickland just won the world championship, I just feel like anything's possible. Let me go out here and just be myself. Let me go out and show everyone, because I haven't shown anyone my striking yet, and that's what got me here. So I'm excited to go out and show everyone who the real striker is.
Do you think, I looked at his last fight. I know he had that head kick knockout. Obviously, you're 4 inches taller than this guy. He's going to have a tough time getting his legs that high. But have you had to change anything in your camp, looking for those head kicks, looking for stuff like that?
No, not change anything. I'm aware of his head kicks. I'm aware of his rear side attacks. And yeah, I'm way taller than his last opponents. And not saying he couldn't. He could probably get his leg up there. He's a very flexible cat. But if you noticed, all of his other opponents just stood in front of him. I don't plan on standing in front of him and letting him hit me.
Mm-hmm. So you said that the weight's not going to be a problem this time. I'm sure maybe you did some extra training, whatever. But obviously, as everybody knows, you train up here in Colorado at Factory X. So you kind of got that extra. If this thing's going to go the distance, I feel confident that I can go the distance here, not get tired. You said the only reason last time that you got a little bit tired with Pickett was that you were just a little bit heavy and those arms were heavy. So is there anything in this fight that you feel you're going to have to really focus on and not let happen?
Yeah, I'm going to I can't let him get on his pace. He likes to be methodical. He likes to stand and make it a point fest almost. I can't do that. I gotta come out. I gotta make it gritty, make it dirty, push the pace, get him on his back foot, and then good things will happen for me.
Josh Fremd by knockout is the prediction. Can you give me a round?
Second round.
Second round. All right, man. Well, hey, I know you're filling in for Anthony Hernandez in this fight. It's a guy you said you want that fight back. Obviously, you took that on short notice back when. I know it didn't go your way, but at the end of the day, I think you did pretty darn good for the cards you were dealt in that fight. Is he somebody who you'd want to kind of call out and say, hey, give me that fight next, or are you looking at somebody else?
No, I'm not going to call him out just because there's so many people, there's so many middleweights, like calling people out who you lost to or beat before is kind of redundant in this game, unless you're in the highest levels and it kind of has some gold significance. I got a couple plans for who I want to call out, but I'm going to go get the job done first, and then we'll cross that bridge.
Absolutely. Are you looking to fight again before the end of the year? Do you think after this one, you're ready to hang it up and look at that January, February kind of window?
It all depends on how I get out of this. If I get out of this fight healthy, man, let's get another one in before the end of the year. If not, I'll just hang it up until next year, get some good snowboarding in. I got some tickets to go home and see the Steelers play. So we'll see. It all depends on how I get out of this one.
Hey, man, what happened to those Pittsburgh Steelers? What happened?
Hey, man, it's the 49ers, and they are freaking good.
Fair enough, man. Well, hopefully they can grab a win this weekend. You can grab a win this weekend, man. Any other shout-outs? Obviously, shout out to Factory X over there, but anybody else you want to call out here?
Shout out Factory X, all my teammates there. I am just a vessel of what everyone puts into me, all the work and time that people sacrifice to put into me chasing this crazy goal. So I'm excited to go out there and leave it all in the cage.
Well, hey, my man, good luck this Saturday, September 16th. Josh Fremd and Roman Kopylov going at it in Las Vegas. Good luck to you. Give him a follow at Josh Fremd MMA on socials. That is it for us over here at the Sports Forum. Take care. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week.